Hey, this is E. Coming back to you from the $10 house renovation series. Saturday the 15th. And if you watched last week's episode, I only got Thursday and Friday's stuff on there. So it was kind of short. But so I showed before I had this up, all the felt paper on and the wall or actually just got framed up right. And so I'm going to put up these two pieces of siding, and probably all I'm going to do today, maybe I'll do some insulation inside, put the plastic up around where the insulation is. But should be working on the electrical, start working on it, getting the panel boxes put on. That's why I did this room. That's where the electrical boxes are going to go. But, let me get these things up. Appreciate y'all. So the entire house is out of level. I've been leveling this wall right here, and this one is out of level. So it would need to go in at the top. It's like that when I pulled it in at the bottom, left it outside, but I don't think I'm going to mess with this one. It's got most of it covered by the porch anyways. And it's leaning in the top. So if it was, leaning like this, and the water would be, going down the side of it. And that's the main reason why I did that one over there. Because the water would be running off of it. So it'd be more easy for it to to leak or get water in the walls. I'm not going to fix this one, so I have to cut the edge of this, plus also to end up on the middle of the stud where the two splices meet. So I'm going to have to cut the edge off of it, which will be out of level that way. And also on the bottom it's out of level. It's not too bad on the bottom, and it doesn't really matter because I needed to be on the bottom of it to push that down, but not necessarily. I'm hoping I got enough of it to where the water doesn't really sit in there, in that little drip edge. So I'm going to cut this up put it on there, and probably not even worry about cutting the bottom to make it level. It'll just be a little gap on the bottom. I can staple all the bottom of this because it's the whole 2x4 is on there. On this one I couldn't staple all of it, the bottom, because it's on top of the 2x4. This one, it's against the 2x4. So this is what I'm going to do from now on, put another whole 2x4 on top of the other one, so that I can nail the bottom of this so it's all secure and stuck to it. Because right here in the middle parts, it's not stuck to it. I mean, it doesn't really need it, but I think it'd just be better to keep bugs out. Yeah, I'm kind of battling on. Let me cut this and put this up, and I'm put that one up with it. But it's a different type, so I'm taking it off. I'll probably just put that in with screws. Hey y'all, let's see. Good Monday morning. Plan for today is something's gonna like I said, start working from the electrical in here. And then I also want to get this done to begin with right now while it's cool. Turn you all around. So I want to get this done. It'll help with the cooling. Get that. I'm gonna have to frame all this back up, frame it up right. It looks like there's only one 2x4 in the middle. These are just pieces, I think. So you could screw that on. But like I was doing the walls with those slats, just hammering them out instead of trying to pull them off. It's a lot quicker. Go up in the attic right now while it's cool and do that. And then get all the felt paper on, frame it up, and start putting the siding back on. But as long as the felt paper's on, I can use those slats to hold it on till I get done. That'll help keep it cooler. Put that vent up right at the top in the middle. And then yesterday I got this all caulked in. I was gonna paint it. Sun started getting real hot. Got this done. You can see I didn't take it off to make the profile on the end. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then still, like I've been saying, put the stand for the AC. So let me get to it. Here we are. Might be good to brace every one of these up, at least with the 1x. I didn't even realize these are only 2x4s. I might need to put 2x6 on top of them, at least the metal one. Keep the roof from sagging. This beadboard will keep it from sagging some, but you put sheetrock on there, it's going to get a lot heavier. I'm going to go ahead and put this insulation out. How much I can get, maybe this way. Let me get started. I should have to unscrew that off, I guess. Guess I can come up with. Oh yeah, probably can't see very well. So it is all framed up, just like every 3 feet. It doesn't even look like it's every 2 feet. I'm just gonna put one on each side and then put small ones meeting together for that vent, and then put the felt paper on. So I finished taking off all this. Got a couple pieces here, and then this side, got all that off. Even though it is early and cooler, I'm still soaking wet all the way down to my belt. It's gonna be a hot one today. Appreciate y'all. Hoping to finish this today, or at least have all the felt paper up. I should be able to do that. Got my measurements. I'm gonna make the box for nail it up to the rafters up there. Some of y'all might be asking, why am I jumping to this now? It's not really necessary, but yeah, it is. We get that all full. So I need to get that done, at least part of it. But since I'm doing part of it, I might as well get it all done. Because you can't, I mean, I'd be taking off siding and then putting off felt paper and then waiting until I take more off. So I just need to get it all done because this has to be done. And all the felt paper will be done. Even if I don't put up all the siding on right now, I can just put slats in there to hold it temporarily till I get the time. So if y'all are asking, this is why I'm doing that, or thinking. Put me up a scaffold. It's right there into the wall, and then it's screwed under the bottom over there to this ladder. Ladders are just holding the weight, keeping on the walls, keeping it from tipping over. So I decided to make it all the way to the end. The phone wouldn't record because I left it out in the sun, so I can't record over here anymore. It'll get too hot and stop recording. I got this, got 4-inch screws going into the side. And this was just temporarily holding it. Hey y'all, this is it. It's Tuesday, July 18th in the afternoon. Haven't really done much. I was prepping, ripping some wood. Let me show you. I got these pieces cut. Still need to be cleaned. They're for the front of the door, on the door jamb. This will go against, this side will go against the door, hit on it. So I got those cut, and then I got other ones cut for the window. And I cut these. These are going to be on the inside of the top of the, let's show you. I'm going to nail those on the inside of the, there, to nail up the soffit to. And actually I'm going to use the one knife for that, these right here. I'm going to use those to put across every so often so that it doesn't start to sag in the middle, because there's nothing in the middle. Even though there's not a lot of space, it's a 3/8 or 1/2 inch plywood, it'll still sag. Some put some every once in a while, probably four or five on each side, and then screw it to the middle where keep it from sagging. So, and I've also been prepping for, I'm gonna make another platform higher up so I can reach the tip from out here, and nail the fascia, the front board to the fascia. So that's what I'm doing now. Get ready to screw these 2x4s in there to make another platform. I'm just going to use a 1x, have a 2x4s every 2 feet. Let me get to it. There's my other platform. I don't know if I'd be able to reach the peak from there, but yeah, it's probably just over 6 feet to the peak from that. I want to put a little rail on the back of it. I got to get my dad's ladder so I can put one on this side. For those of you who don't know, this is the stuff I cut on the bottom of the siding that I took off. I cut the mold inside for those strips for the windows and door. This is the bottom of that siding that I took off, and that's just something to nail on the soffit to, because this is going to be closed in right here like that. And I'm going to nail this onto there. It'll be solid plywood going down. So I got all those nailed all the way down both sides. And then here's what I cut out of the 2x4s, cut them in half. 1 3/4. There's all different sizes. Yeah, this is going in. It was measuring, it measures 23 because it's pulling out over there, but it's less, probably 22. Should be 22.5. So I'm gonna nail some more through there so I can nail the middle of the soffit so it doesn't sag. I'll use these to nail onto the middle of it so it's not just nailed onto the ends, because it'll start sagging in the middle. It's only 1/2 inch plywood. But I'm about to go inside. It's getting hot. Got to do some physical therapy, and didn't do anything yesterday. Wait till it cools down some more. Come back out here this evening. Appreciate y'all. Well, here's the view from my stand. This thing is thing is dirty. And I gotta cut the yard. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do this evening. We're not even get back to this. We'll put another one from here to there. This is more for YouTube. Because you know people are complaining about being dangerous. Appreciate y'all. Hey y'all, this is E. Come back to you from the $10 house. It's Wednesday the 19th. Yeah, I think the 19th. Thinking I need to get the soffit done first, but there's a couple of the spots I'm going to put on some 2x4s just to kind of, I think it's just one right here. And just two of them. One in the middle there and one in the middle here. And then some on the other side. Because they're like 32 inches apart. I think it'd be better for the siding. Nail it on, have more on to hold it. But then also with the, right there, like I nailed that one by on top of this side, I need to put something on the bottom so that when the siding hits that, I have something to nail it to and it's solid. There's no gaps or anything in it, which I guess it wouldn't matter, but because I'd be putting on the felt paper. Anyways, I'm still going to put some, after I put some on fours, I'm going to cut them out, each one, however long they need to be. Here's one of the boards I'm going to use. I think it's a 1x8, that'll be the fascia. I have some other ones that were taken out of the other house. Can't remember what they're called. And I'm going to also use them. I have to splice at least one, I think. Then since the soffit is going to go all the way, I'm going to take it all the way down to here. I gotta go ahead and cut those. Can't see. I'm going to go ahead and cut those. Take the 3/4 inches off that I'm going to put in front of those for this fascia on that side. And then make sure that they're level because the angle's not right anymore. I don't know if it ever was, but it's not right. So I got to cut those down first and then start putting the pieces underneath. And then I'm going to use this 1/2 inch plywood I have used. It's still usable. Man, I gotta find a way to get all that paint off easy. Just had a pressure washer. So I'm hoping that should be enough. I think they're 2 feet. So probably need 4 sheets. Got 3 in a partial. Well, I hope that's enough. I'll have to go buy any more because I don't have a way to get a sheet of plywood. Let me get to it. I can't record anymore either because the sun's already out here. I have to put the phone way over there in the sun and then let it turn off because it overheats. I'm only going to do it for a little while and then I got to get back to the lawns. That's what I've been doing this morning. Mainly I just cleaned out the puppies' boxes and then took care of all that stuff with them and started doing some yard work over there. But we'll see what I can get done before the sun gets here to this side. Appreciate y'all. So it's been almost about an hour since the last part of this recording. Here's what I'm going to do. I had to cut. It's 3/4 right here. I need to be moved over. Anyways, I gotta leave enough space to put the fascia to nail it on this side. I don't know if y'all can see. And you can see that this is way off. I guess you can see because I can't see anything. And then gotta cut that off. So I'm gonna start it with a skill saw. See how far up I can go before I hit something. Probably won't even be able to do almost none of these. And then cut the rest with a reciprocating saw. It'll be some fun. Good morning, this is E. It's Thursday the 20th. mighty early working out here first so I can film. I put the camera out so far, I need the shade, and also because of the heat, my phone to turn off. So let me get to it. Appreciate y'all. So I got these started. I got that one right there, and I got one right here I'm about to nail. It's gonna be one every 2 feet going up. If I can screw the plywood in the middle or nail it, probably put a screw. That way to keep it from sagging. Finally got these put in. Except for the other side, so now they're less than 2 feet apart. But yeah, like starting to cut these. I have plenty of 1x material, so I'm just going to use that. It's just mainly to keep the mainly to cover up if there's a little gap in the on the siding, and also to hold the, I can staple the felt paper to this, make it wrap around so there's no gap. I guess I still could have done it the other way, but it's going to be a sharp angle from here to there, from here. So it's going to be a long piece. So when it's right in the middle, I think it'll move back and forth because it's going to go across this way. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I got all the measurements. I just wanted to make sure the angles are right. Let me get back to it. I'm cutting the little pieces for in between those studs right now. Outside, even in the shade, it turned off because it got too hot. Inside, I might turn that fan on, so I'll fast forward from here on out. I'm just going to clean these up so I can paint them or prime them. It's going to take a while. Hopefully, an hour later, I'm going to get 2 pieces. Not even whole sheets. $7:30 at night. I mean 8:30. 7:30. $7:43. I wanted to come out here and at least paint these. Hoping to dry. I should have left the fan on. I'm going to just sand over them real quick and then paint them. Should use a roller. Just got to go give them. Actually, I'm going to sand these up real quick. Putty them. I got this scraper. It works real good, it's just real small. I think it's going to be better to put the face on first. So I'm putting chalk line on it. Then I can set this in there, I guess. So I'll have to do this 1x. Clean and I still have to clean those faces 1x, cut them to size. So, but I might just go ahead and do the felt paper tomorrow to begin with. I don't know. We'll see. Good morning. It's Friday the 21st, July 21st. Man, it's a beautiful morning. It's like 74 degrees with a good breeze. It almost feels like fall. But let me get to it. Appreciate y'all. This is what happens when you're impatient and can't wait to do stuff. So this roller's not any good anymore. Forgot all about this. I think the paint's still wet. It's gotta. Since that paint is still kind of good, I'm gonna paint the trimmer on the outside of the door. If you use silicone before you paint or even prime, probably need a sand after it dries, because the silicone, the paint won't stick to it. So I'll probably have to sand it after it dries up. So it'll be more work. Oh well. Back to painting these. Almost forgot about this insulation. I need to get it done. Or it gets too hot. I'm going to go through and add some nails to all this stuff. These right here don't even have anything. I think they have one nail at the tip. So I'm going to add some boards to those and re-nail them. The less your house moves, the less cracking you'll get in your sheet lock. Every time I move my damn head up, bang it on something. I'm going to go ahead and paint these two, or prime them. And then these are, I guess I can go ahead and put them up, but now I might just do another coat. You can see the black coming through. It's supposed to block it, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'll probably do another coat on them with the primer. And that way I don't have to do one coat of paint. I'm going to the store in a little while, so I'm going to get a guide to paint. I don't think it'll be that hard to paint. I can, yeah, I'm going to wait on the felt paper, because it's going to get way between the tearing it up. When you go ahead and put them up, I can put up the felt paper, but I don't know, I might be able to get a peek. If I do at the peak, I can take that top thing down and do the felt paper. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna probably not gonna be done by the time I want to go to the store. Let me get this painted or primed. Hey, this is the Saturday morning, trying to get the outro done to upload this video, so I'll be uploading in a little bit. I'll go up there and show you what I got that done. I just need that piece, which I'm going to cut right now, and got the felt paper on. I haven't, I'm going to put the top felt paper on there and leave the rest of this off, so I can I'll be able to get this scaffolding thing taken apart. But that's primed, and I got these two primed. This is for this whole side, but I'm going to go ahead and paint them first. I went and got some paint yesterday, and I'll actually change phone companies, and we were there for like hours, at least 2 hours to get it done. So I didn't come back. I was hoping to come back and paint these and get these up yesterday, but I didn't get to them. The yard is extra huge. Yeah, I've only done the front of the dog's property on the outside of the fence. I've gone, I think, a couple of times on the inside, just a couple rows. I got all this to cut here. I've been saying that all week, but I haven't got to them. And I also want to get this planter done. I want to put out in the front yard, even though I made this one for my sister. I want to put out there just to show and make a for sale sign. I got to finish this side. I did the floor since last time we made a video. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be strong enough, but it's strong enough. I'm going to put these slats across the bottom this way, and that'll support more dirt. And then, like I said, my sister's probably putting soil in there to plant plants, so I'm going to put fill paper all around it and fill paper on the bottom and just stab some holes through it so the water can, irrigation for the water to go through. And I guess whenever I can get to her to get it, or maybe she can come and get it, I don't know. I think it'll be here for a little while. It's all 100% cedar. And I'm going to be making more. I'm going to make some smaller ones. This one will probably be like $120. It's 4x2 and it's 1 foot deep. I think it's a little too deep for me as far as put so much dirt in there, potting soil. I think about 8 inches would be better. Actually, it's not even a foot now. It's probably close to 8 inches right there. I don't really think about it because it's 1 foot to here. It's about 2 inches, so it's about 10 inches. But 2 more inches less, I think, would be perfect if you actually put plants in them. Like the smaller ones in these, I just put a little bottom on it, but it's mainly to set plants in, just so that you don't show the pots. If you got like a plastic pot that your plants are in, you just stick them in there and they look better. We'd have to fill it all up with potting soil. But even these that are made with 1x are real strong. So, but I'll be making some more of these, and probably all day today and tomorrow. I'll be working on that. Actually, today I'm gonna be watching UFC. It's about to start, but like I said, I gotta get this lawn done, so I'll probably be doing that all day. I need to get it done today because I think the high is 93, so I need to take advantage of that. Tomorrow is like 99, so then it gets back up over the 3 digits. Like, I think it's gonna be 104 Monday. So I need to take advantage of this cooler time and get it done. I spend like half the day taking care of all the puppies and the dogs. I just got through doing that. I think it's almost 10 o'clock. Doing about 3 hours in the morning, and then throughout the day I got to go do stuff to them, let them out, and stuff like that. So, like always, I appreciate y'all following along, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Hope you have a great weekend. Y'all take care of each other. You have a good one. Hey, I also have these t-shirts for sale. Just comment if you'd like to get one. I need to get a website made, and so I can start trying to sell some merch. And I can get other things made too. If you want to get more info, just comment in this video. Appreciate y'all.